This is a SpinoKing Sports presentation. Welcome to New York City, everybody, on a wonderful late Saturday afternoon. It's time for game number 3 of this 4-game series between the visiting Miami Marlins and the top dogs of the NL East, New York Mets. And I do mean gorgeous, 81 degrees here at Citi Field with a humidity of 44%, partly cloudy skies, and a wind speed of 9 miles per hour to the left.
From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the New York Mets. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And it's going to be a hot one out there, Singy. Temperatures in the 90s right now around first pitch.
Yeah, Boog, some guys love this heat. They feel like there's no fear attacking the baseball, don't have to worry about cold days and getting jammed. But I tell you what, for me, it was always about hydration because I could cramp up. And you have to make sure that you stay up on your fluids. And it's not just when the game starts. This is something that you have to do days in advance if you're someone that's prone to cramping.
All right.
Oh, would you look at that, an airplane coming in for a landing. While we welcome the fans inside the ballpark and viewers watching at home, we also like to welcome the passengers inside the plane who came from far and wide to visit, to watch the game or otherwise. Speaking of which, I'd say it's time we kick this game off by giving you the starting lineup for Don Mattingly's Miami Marlins. Leading off at second base is Jazz Chisholm Jr., John Birdie at third base, Jacob Stallings as the catcher, Garrett Cooper at right field, Jesus Aguilar at first, Miguel Rojas at shortstop, Brian Anderson as the designated hitter, Avisail Garcia at center field, and Joey Wendell at left field. And now here's a look at the New York Mets defense. From left to right in the outfield is Canna, Marte, and Escobar. Left to right in the infield is Guillorme, Lindor, McNeil, and Alonso. James McCann will catch, and Jacob deGrom will be the pitcher.
Get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll here. Today's starting pitcher, Jacob deGrom. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
So just about set now, and at the plate for Miami, Jazz Chisholm. And here it comes. That missed inside. And we're underway from Queens.
First pitch, 4-10.
The wind of the pitch. That one pushed to the left and foul.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
1-1 now. There's a swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. 2-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
John Birdie at the plate. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Well, who would have thought Jacob deGrom as a college shortstop and then a 9th-round pick by the Mets was going to turn into this good of a pitcher? Back-to-back Cy Youngs in both 2018 and 2019. Next one misses. Now 2-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, Boog, just incredible. You look at that benchmark of 200 innings, comfortably over that in 2018 with 217, and the sub-2 ERA, just impressive at 1.70 to lead the league.
Swings and misses. And the count's even at 2. The punch out there. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Jacob Stallings now. Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Bounced up the middle. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting 4th. The
right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So man aboard, and now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. Good contact guy, good defender. And that's in there for strike 1. Stallings off of first with 2 away. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the
swing and a miss, struck him out. Out number 3. Marlins leave 1. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
You're watching SpinoKing Saturday Baseball. We welcome you back to Citi Field in Flushing, the borough of Queens. Both teams have switched sides as we begin part 2 of inning number 1. Here's the starting lineup for Buck Showalter's New York Mets, with Pete Alonso leading off at first base, Francisco Lindor at shortstop, Jeff McNeil at second base, Starling Marte at center field, Mark Canha at left, Luis Guillorme at third base, James McCann as the catcher, Brandon Nimmo will be the designated hitter, and Eduardo Escobar will be at right field. And here's Miami's defense, with Wendell Garcia and Cooper in the outfield left to right. Left to right in the infield is Birdie, Rojas, Chisholm Jr., and Aguilar. Jacob Stallings will be the catcher, and Pablo Lopez will be the pitcher.
We go to the bottom of the first, and towing the slab, Pablo Lopez. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Pete Alonso in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And the 1-0. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious.
Here's a 1-1. That one missed. The pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. The pitch. The other way, and he beats the shift. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Francisco Lindor.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right-hander kicks, deals. He swings and fouls one off. Left-hand batter waits. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Runner at second, nobody out.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And he deals. That misses the zone. Counts full, 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a pitch. And that's ball 4.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Jeff McNeil stands in. That one's in there, 0-1. Kicks and deals. Popped in the air, left side. That's a hit. And it bangs up against the wall. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He actually kind of fooled him with the breaking ball on the inside part of the plate there. Didn't get a good piece of it, but he got just enough to fight it off and make it work out.
Starling Marte up to hit. In there for strike 1. Bases juiced, no outs.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Stays alive. At the belt and fires. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-2. Next offering upstairs.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Kicks and fires. And now it's filled up.
That's a really good take.
On the ground. Rojas to second, and a run scores on the double play.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
Here's Mark Canha.
The left fielder, Mark Canha.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
The 1-0. And another ball.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Lindor on third with 2 out. Next pitch is outside. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boog, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. Righty to the plate, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Batting fifth.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
So 2 on with 2 away. Down to third baseman, Luis Guillorme.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Pitch misses inside, ball 1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
The pitch. And that's outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
2 on, 2 outs. Ripped on a line. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We go on to inning number 2. It's the Mets 1 and the Marlins nothing. Back here at Citi Field. Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar.
Jesus Aguilar.
The pitch. And that one a little bit high. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. First pitch, and he just misses.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Gathers and throws to first. And a couple of quick outs. Two outs, base is empty. Brian Anderson, the next up for the Marlins. And the first offering is not close. That one ripped. back there. And out of here. He powers one out to right field, and we're all square. It's tied at 1.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
2 outs, nobody on. And now the center fielder, Avisail Garcia. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Righty delivers. Just missed. The wind and the pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Marte makes his way towards it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. But a run scores in the inning as this solo home run ties things up. All even now at 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, James McCann. The wind of the pitch. Down the middle for a strike. That's strike 1. Next offering is down low. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most guys are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
The 2-1. And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. 1 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. And first offering is fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. Next offering is in for a strike. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. First offering misses the mark. And there's the strike. And a pitch. And a count 1-2. Two down, nobody on. And a good eye there.
Recognized that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The wind to kick the pitch. And a foul ball. Next pitch misses. Full count now. On the ground to third. Birdie fires over to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Score remains tied 1-1.
Leading off
All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Joey Wendell. And the right-hander back to work. Lifted in the air, out to left. Canna gets under it, hauls it in for the out.
Second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
Jazz Chisholm now. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one ripped but foul.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
0-2 now. And now 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
The third baseman, John Birdie.
One down. And now for the Marlins, John Birdie went down on strikes his first time through. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
DeGrom checks the runner. Chisholm back in standing. The pitch. That one misses. And that's ball 2. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And a pitch. There's a strike. Chisholm at first, one gone. DeGrom throws over. Chisholm back easily. And a 3-1 on the way. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And here is Jacob Stallings. Next offering is in for a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Next offering upstairs. That misses. 3-1. Now move to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. And now a full count.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here in Queens, here's Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The right-hander back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and aggressive defensive shifting, defense isn't necessarily just about making errors. Are you able to get to balls? Are you able to fill spots where guys hit the ball? Alonso tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Joe McDonald says he went around. And here it comes. And ball one.
In an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Next offering is downstairs. The pitch. And it's fouled away. Got him. Down on strikes. And he knew it.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Lindor.
Here's Francisco Lindor. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Here's your 1. Foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. 2 gone.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Chisholm picks it up. Fires to first on the run. That's the third out. Mets go down quickly. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Welcome back. On to the 4th. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Garrett Cooper. DeGrom back to work. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And the right-hander deals.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Bounced out to short. Lindor over to pick it up. Zips it across. 1 up, 1 down.
The first baseman, number 99, Jesus Aguilar.
So digging in, Jesus Aguilar. Grounded out his first time up. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
One down, base is empty. Here's a strike. Ball to strike. High in the air, out to right. Escobar settles under it. He's got it. There's 2 away.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
And now the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Next offering is in for a strike. The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Good eye right there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the righty deals.
We got full count.
In the air, left field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Miami down in order. Still tied 1-1.
Leading up.
And welcome back. Here's Starling
The
Marte.
center fielder, Starling Marte.
Here comes a pitch. And a strike in there.
0-1.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
The pitch. That misses. 2-2. And he deals. And that one off the outside edge. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So up next, Mark Canha. First pitch doesn't find the zone. kicks and fires. Marte on the move. Pitching for a strike. The throw. Tag. And he's out. The pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Count 2 and 1.
Righty to the plate. And now 2 and 2.
Count 2 and 2.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. Tosses to first. 2 down.
The third baseman, Luis Guillorme.
Here's Luis Guillorme. And that's in there for strike 1. Next pitch is in the dirt. And the count 1 and 2. That's down and in.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Over to Aguilar. That's out number 3. On to the top of the 5th we go. All tied 1-1. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Ryan Anderson. And a pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a pitch. And now 2-0. He was late there, strike 1.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And here it comes. Tapped up the first base side. Alonso takes it to the bag, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Garcia.
Avisail Garcia up to the plate. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. Avi Garcia hits one out, and it gives them the lead in the 5th. It's 2-1.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Here's Joey Wendell.
Joey.
That one's in there, 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. On the ground to short. Lindor handles to first, and that is out number 2.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
And up next for Miami, Jazz Chisholm. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The wind and the pitch. And there's a ball.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. The wind of the pitch. On the ground, right side. Grabs it barehanded, and they get the out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And the home team down a run. Bottom of the inning, here is James McCann.
James McCann.
And the pitch. That's in there. The pitch.
No, inside.
And downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Brandon Nimmo.
And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count. Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Here's the 0-2. And there's a foul ball.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
At the belt and fires. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Nobody out, runner at first. Hit in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Eduardo Escobar up now for the Mets.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And fouled off. McCann over at first with 1 away. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. This one popped up. Base hit. The throw to second. Not in time. He's safe.
Just a huge at bat right there. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
Alonso in the box now, takes strike one. Next offering misses. 1-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. Stays alive. Next pitch is downstairs. Here's the 2-2. Out towards right center field. Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Runner tags up for third. And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Now here is Francisco Lindor. A strikeout and a walk.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
In there, and it's 0-1.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
And the 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Line drive. Reaching for it and brings it in. 2 left for the Mets, and they trail it here 2-1. Back here at Citi Field, all set for the top of the 6th. And at the plate for Miami, John Birdie.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
0-1.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Next offering is fouled back. And 1-2.
1-2.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2-2.
2-2 now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Kicks and deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Leading off for Miami, the catcher, Jacob.
Now it's the Marlins catcher, Jacob Stallings. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. First offering misses the mark.
Really good athlete, and many times you talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Line drive, and that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Garrett Cooper.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Garrett Cooper. In the dirt, blocked, but no advance from the runners. And the 1-0. Activity in the bullpen. Trevor Williams up and throwing. Reed Foley warming up as well. Here comes a pitch. Double steal. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. And a swing and a miss. One gone here.
Great location with that two-strike fastball. I tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times, that location with two strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
And now it's Jesus Aguilar. First pitch just misses. Birdie at second. Stallings at first. One gone. Next one misses, and it's 2-0.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And now 2-1.
That was straight queso right there.
Two-one now. And a swing and a miss.
That's one of those swing now before the pitchers even let go of the baseball.
Righty delivers. Got him. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Miguel Rojas, the next up for the Marlins.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Now this is in the air down the line. Escobar sizing this one up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Marlins 2 and the Mets 1.
Leading up.
Well, we go bottom 6. Leading off, Jeff McNeil. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. The right-hander back to work. And a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
The Y to kick the pitch. Strike two. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. And a quick out, number one. Starling Marte now at the plate. First pitch, not close. And he deals. And he lays down a bunt. He's in there.
That's exactly how he wanted to drop down that bunt. He just did a great job of catching the baseball with his bat and putting it where the defense had a hard time making a play. Could be a huge moment in this game as it puts the tying run on base.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Pablo Lopez departs, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. So a young arm coming on now out of the pen, Braxton Garrett, trying to protect this lead.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
One down, runner at first. So up next for New York, Mark Canha. And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. One-run game, one out, one on. Pickoff throw, and he's back in easily. The lefty, the 1-0. Marte of the move. Pitch is low. Throw to second, and he's out. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. They say you win. Got him looking. And that is that. We go to the top of the seventh, and now the DH, Ryan Anderson. DeGrom back to work. That misses. 1-0. Well, he's back out there to begin the seventh. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough sixth inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
And the right-hander deals. That one off the mark, and it's 3-0. Down. There's the strike. The pitch. And it's filled up. The pitch. This ball's chopped on the ground. Over to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
99 pitches, about to throw his 100th here in the 7th inning. This is where you really start looking for any signs of fatigue.
Here's the center fielder, Avisail Garcia. It was a homer for him back in the 5th. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Avi Garcia leaves the yard. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-1.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. That'll be it for Jacob deGrom. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. A new pitcher in the game, Trevor Williams. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 29, Trevor Williams. Now back.
So 1 out, nobody on. Next to hit, Joey Wendell. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and fires. That's in there. Strike 1. Right-handed reliever. Out to short. Gets it to first. And there's 2 down.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Jazz Chisholm. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering way off the plate. The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss there. Next offering misses down and away.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
3-2 now. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Three and two now. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the inning is over. Marlins had another with a solo shot. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the seventh. Here's the third baseman, Luis Guillorme.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with two of the three hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
First offering misses badly for ball one. And now the lefty to third. And that squirts through. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Makes it safely. It's a leadoff double in the bottom of the seventh.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
James McCann in now, 1 for 2. First offering misses the mark. No outs. Runner on second. Left field. That's a base hit.
The designated hitter, number 9.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. And the first offering is not close. Next offering is in for a strike.
Get a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And here it comes. And delivers outside. The pitch. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Next pitch inside, and now it's 3-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Cooper settles underneath it, makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, number 10, Eduardo Escobar.
Dylan Floro gets handed the rock out of the pen, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Dylan Floro.
2 on, 1 out. Digging in, Eduardo Escobar. And he's already singled in this game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Right-hander kick steals. Slapped foul. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Pete Alonso. This guy with light tower power. First offering, and it just misses. Next one is off the plate. 2-0. Guillorme over at second. McCann at first. 2 out of the inning. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Next offering is down low. And the righty deals. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. First and second, 2 down. Ripped to short. Rojas collects. Fires over to first. Third out. 2 left for the Mets, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back. Ready to begin the 8th, and now it's going to be John Birdie. A wind in the pitch. That catches the corner. And that one wrapped foul. And a pitch. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a pitch. Stays alive.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hand, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
Next pitch misses way outside. Next pitch way upstairs. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, catcher.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now, Jacob Stallings. Birdie runs. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. And the pitch. Runner goes again. There's a ball. McCann fires. Out. Caught stealing.
That's just a poor decision right there, and I'm sure somebody's going to talk to him when he gets back into the dugout. You have to understand who's at the plate and who's coming up. These are guys that can drive the ball in the gap, hit the ball over the fence. You don't have to worry about being aggressive and trying to get yourself up, especially at third base in that situation. Just doesn't make any sense.
2-0. And a slider catches the zone.
Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 3. Up the middle. Throws to first. They get the out on Stallings.
The right fielder, Garrett Cooper.
Two outs, base is empty. And now for the Marlins, Garrett Cooper. First pitch just misses. And he deals. That one the other way. Nice grab.
Generally, not the type of great play you expect from a first baseman, but he does a great job of hauling that one down.
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Anthony Bass. He's been so good against lefties.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Back here in Queens, now up to hit Francisco Lindor. The pitch. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Anthony Bender appears to be warming for Don Mattingly. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Kicks and deals. Fought off foul. One and two now. Into center and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Number 1.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And now here's Jeff McNeil, known for his late inning heroics. And that's in there for strike 1. Next offering upstairs.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Left-hand batter waits. Called strike right there.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
The next pitch misses. The count now 2-2. Move to first. Lindor back in there. Got him. Now 1 away.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Starling Marte. In there for strike 1. Pitch. And he pumps it a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
At the belt and fires. Lindor on the move. Out towards left center. Garcia in position. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Mark.
And next for the Mets, Mark Canha. Check on the runner. Lindor back in there. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. And the right-hander deals. That's a slider for a strike. Lindor leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The tying run at the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Tying run at the plate. Bounce to the left side. Fires across the diamond. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Through 8 full, it's the Marlins 3 and the Mets 1. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now Jesus Aguilar. The wind of the pitch. That one misses, and that's ball 1. And the pitch. 2 balls, no strikes to count. The pitch. Now 3-0. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Bounce to 3rd. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. In there, and it's 0-1. Here comes a pitch. Good eye right there.
Count 1-1.
And a 1-1. There's a strike. The 1-2. That one to first, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Next is the designated hitter, Ryan Anderson. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. And that one is lifted in the air. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
And up next for Miami, Avisail Garcia. And everyone is thinking the same thing right now.
Yeah, they're thinking, will he do it again? He's already homered twice, and most recently in the 7th. This guy's left a huge mark on this game.
As well as on the baseball. That one ripped. Oh, he botches it. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out. And at the plate for Miami, Joey Wendell. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
And the 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. And there's two down.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And now, Jazz Chisholm. Rojas, the runner at third. Anderson on second. Garcia on at first with two down. That one pushed foul. The 0-2. And the pitch is outside, ball one.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Next pitch is outside. Two down. That one missed. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. McCann makes the catch, and that'll do it. So they load the bases on 3 hits, but can't push anything across. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Marlins 3 and the Mets 1. Anthony Bender takes over on the mound. Hasn't pitched in a while. He's had the last 5 days off.
Number 55, Anthony Bender. Leading up.
Bottom 9, down the third baseman, Luis Guillorme.
Luis Guillorme.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Out to short. Rojas handles the chance. Tosses across to first. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, James McCann. And that one fouled off. Next pitch misses inside, and the count even 1-1. 1-1 to McCann. And another ball. Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Brandon Nimmo, the next to hit. First pitch, not close. The next offering misses. Down 2-0. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
And he grounds one back up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now, Eduardo Escobar. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. And that's strike two.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Next offering misses, and that's ball one.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Right-handed reliever. That one ran inside, almost got him.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Righty to the plate, and now it's filled up. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Lifted in the air, right field. Cooper going back some more, and he makes the grab. Runner tagging for third, and he moves up a base. So two away with runners at the corners.
Alonso.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And that's in there for strike one. Down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a chopper. Rojas picks it up in there safely. New arm out of the bullpen, Richard Blyer. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. So, last chance for the Mets. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high-leverage situation.
Yeah, but not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically. Yeah, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Two on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Well, all you want is a chance going to that final frame. They got some base runners, had the tying run at second, the winning run at first, just couldn't come through with the big hit. On the other side, nice job to battle through it, close out the win.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
This has been a presentation of SpinoKing Sports, home of the NFL, NHL, and the 2022 All-Star Game.